Yeah. So this one here is a buy limit. All right. This one here is a buy limit. So if you were to click buy limit, and then obviously don't do it today, but this was a couple of days ago. But that's what you put in. But if you just do market execution, you are looking at it right there and then. All right.
Yeah.
So you're either going to buy, or you're going to sell. Whereas these here, the buy limit, sell limit, stop, buy, stop, sell, stop. That's for like set up. So you set them up for say 3-4 hours later, and then they'll take off if they hit those points of interest.
Yeah.
Okay. And so keep it at market execution. Now, just underneath it, all right, you'll see usually says 0.01, and then it'll say plus 0.1, plus 0.1, whatever, minus blah, blah, blah. So you want to click on that middle one, and you want to change that to 0.03.
Yeah, it is 0.032. Yeah.
Yeah. So there.
Yeah, it's already there, yeah.
Oh, excellent. So then, all right, just a little tip as well. Whatever number you put in there, it stays there for your next trade.
Okay.
So if you go back to Stinu and you see one and you've only got to put 0.01 for your next trade, for instance, okay, and you go back onto your MetaTrader, it stays at 0.03. So you have to physically change it every time.
Does it? Okay, so
right, so just be careful. So this is the way you got to go forward. So you get your trade, for instance, you get what these boys have put out. All right.
Yeah.
Then you go Stinu, then MetaTrader.
Yeah.
Okay. For the setups that the boys have given.
Yeah, for the setups. Yeah.
All right. And then you put in your stop loss, which is this number. All right. So the 0.01. Then you put your take profit. Is this one?
Yeah.
All right. And then that's a buy. So then you just click buy by market.
Ah, sweet.
All right. So don't actually put that one on, but that's how you do it. I'll show you now how to do a proper trade. We'll go through a proper trade. All right.
Yeah.
It'll take 10 minutes. I can hear the kids.
Stuff them.
All right. Let me just change the screen. If I click this, can you see this? Is this a new screen that's come up with a blue, or is it still on WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Okay, let me just that. Share screen options, Harmonic. Okay, can you see this now?
Yeah, I can see that.
Details. All right, so this is Harmonic Scanner. All right, so that's the website. All right. Make sure you put the fucking S at the end of Harmonic.
Yeah.
And then it's just / with a hashtag. All right.
All right. So
then you put in your details. So this is the scanner that does everything automatically. All right. So, of course, it's fucking expired. That would be gold. Harmonics. Boom. Transfer. Boom. Come on. Okay, beautiful. All right. So here is where you can get your trade ideas. All right.
Yep.
Automatically. So these are the ones that they do automatically. So every 15, or if you see here, it says M15. So that's minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. Do you see them up here on the top right? Yep. Yeah. So every day, this thing is looking for potential profitable trades. All right. And see these beautiful yellow triangles?
Yeah.
That's that market geometry stuff.
Okay.
So it's not this this here is doing it for you. So
so you don't have to really worry about doing all the fucking things.
No. So the top one in this list, okay, is the newest trade option, the newest idea, all right? And the further you go down, these are the ones that have already hit this morning. So if we were to, instance, go down here, you can see how this went. So this one actually didn't pull off.
Yeah.
So this was supposed to be your entry, and they thought that this would go up.
Climb back up, but it didn't.
Yeah, but it didn't. I mean, that just happens. That just happens. Whereas you see this one within the course of an hour and 45 minutes,
just dropped off.
Already took out the take profit number 3.
Yeah.
So So you'll see here, it says TP1,
Yeah.
TP2, TP3. So these are your levels of profit. So this one here is obviously a little bit of profit, more profit, more profit. Just 3 levels. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you've got your stop loss and you've got your entry point. So this one here, we've been an hour and 15 minutes. All right. Fucking took out the max level of profit.
Yeah.
So to give you just an example of one, all right, to get you to have a crack at one. Are you on have you got your computer on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go onto this website.
You can't do it on your phone?
Hey.
Can you do it on your phone, or are you better off on the computer?
You can. Oh, actually, no. You know what? Because I'm filming it. I'll show you, and I'll let you do the trade. Okay, and then you can watch this back later. All right.
Yeah. So.
So when you come onto here, right? So you'll come on and you'll see all this to start with. Okay.
Yeah.
Just see here how it says Garner Trader.
Yeah.
That's just a brokerage. All right. So this is just different brokerages. So usually they all see the same thing, but sometimes one will see one that the other ones don't. So you can go through it and do whatever, but you want to try and get one. Where was that one? I think usually it shows the most relevant one, the one with the most potential at that moment. So this is the one we got. So when you come on here, just close that. When you come on here, so you got your entry, you got your stop loss, you got your take profit, take profit, take profit. You want to come over to here, all right? You want to pick a long position, okay, which is a buy position, because the take profit is higher than the entry.
Yeah.
You want to press where the market is at the moment, and of course, this is fucking been a pain in the ass, and it's moved all the way over there. move that just over here, so it makes that smaller, so it looks a bit nicer. All right. So you move that to where your entry level is, so where the market's at the moment. So see that little red line?
Yeah.
Now, because this is already above the entry point, you can move your stop loss, right, to say just underneath that last candle, for instance. All right?
Yeah.
Obviously, they want you to go to here just to be safe, but that's all just about mucking around and playing around with it and seeing what you think. So if, for argument's sake, you can put it down just underneath the candle here. Now, it's totally up to you how greedy you want to be. You could go take profit 1, which is more than likely to hit, then less likely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
So for argument's sake, we'll go take profit 2, and this one's already on the rise. Might be a bit of a pain in the ass, but so see there, all right, I've marked out what the potential trade's going to be. Okay, so risk to reward, we could potentially, we're risking 1 to make 2.
Yep.
And then if you were to bring that up further, you can go risk 1 to make 3, you know, blah, blah. But if you get trades, if you get 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, you know, like that'll eventually build up to 10 plus 10, you know, or you're risking 1 to plus 10. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So you're just building on it kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. The accumulation. So once you go into here, all right, you want to put, so this is your stop loss. See this little number next to the percentages?
Yeah.
So if you go on Stinu, so we'll run through one. So go on Stinu.
Yeah.
Okay. Put in 65.
Where?
Into, sorry. So you want to put your account balance? Then you.
Yeah, 3, 2.
Then you risk about 2%, and then you want to put 65 as your stop loss.
Yeah.
All right. Then you want to find, see, USD CAD. All right. So on the right here, it says the pair, the currency pair.
Yeah.
All right. USD CAD, and click calculate.
Yeah. Stop loss 65, 0.12.
0.12.
Yeah.
Yep. So now you go on your MetaTrader.
Yeah.
And you find USD CAD.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'll get it.
You might have to add it. Yeah.
Quotes.
So you go trade.
No, sorry, the chart. Yeah. You just click on it, USD CAD.
Yeah, click on it and click trade. It should come up as a thing. Click trade.
Oh, it says chart.
It doesn't say trade.
No.
Oh, is yours in grey?
Yes.
Yeah, no, you need to add a new one. You need to add the USD CAD.
Okay.
So click on the little plus sign.
Yeah. Trade.
Trade.
Change that fucking middle one, you say?
Yeah, so you want to change that middle one to, for you to point, what was it? 0.12?
1-2, yeah.
Yeah. I'll do it with it. So trade 0.12. So leave it as market execution because obviously it's here now, right? We can do this right now, all right? So put 0.12, yeah?
Yep.
Then you want to put your stop loss is this number here. See here on the right?
Oh, yeah. 1.34.
Yeah, 1.3413.
Yeah. Stop loss. 1.34. 1.34. What was it? 1.341.
1.34.
Yep.
139.
Oh, 1.439.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then underneath that, you want to put your take profit, which is this number here. Mind you, too, this you can change this. You know what I mean? So you can move this as high as you want, as low as you want.
Yeah.
Right? But it'll come up in green on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you want to put take profit as that number. So what was it? 1.34347.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you hit buy by market.
It doesn't say that. It says place.
Place.
Yeah. Do I put a price in there? Or?
Are you in market execution or are you in buy limit or stop limit?
Buy limit.
Yeah, change that to market execution. So right this minute.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop loss. What's the loss in? 1.34.
1.34139. Yeah.
139 and 34347.
Yep.
Yeah, sweet. And buy market.
Buy by market. And it should say successful. And then it should come up in your trades.
Yeah, it's got it. Sweet.
That's it, brah. There's your first trade done.
Oh, nice. Simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, look, it just takes a little bit of practice, but getting to understand, like how the process is.
Yeah.
And the mad thing is with this, so with harmonics, all right. So what I'd suggest you do is maybe today, okay, do another 3 or 4, or I mean, if you want to, you could do 10.
Yeah, but I'd rather do a couple just so I know where to go.
Yeah, practice. Like this is giving you your trades. So you want to make sure that the market is near this entry point.
Yeah.
Okay. And then just play around with it. So on the left here, obviously I'll send this to you. You can look back at it. So on the left here, look. Also too, you have to do it. You have to go over to this left-hand side, and you have to either make it to a long position or a short position. So long positions are buy, short positions are sell. And then you just click on this chart. It'll bring up this little box thing. So the red is obviously stop. You lose your profit. Yeah. Find your numbers. Put them into. Remember that this middle one here is is your stop loss number that you put in continue. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's just about adding numbers.
Yeah, sweet.
But have a go on the harmonics. Do it 2 or 3 more times tonight. All right. Just to get the hang of it. And because this will finish tonight at about 11 p.m. my time. So 7 a.m. your time tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
So you've got ages to have a go. But come
Sunday, I'll probably sit up all night anyways.
Yeah, but you're gonna lose some, you're gonna win some, and just play around. I mean, that's the whole thing about it. And that's the good thing about having the harmonics is you can actually just boom, place trades. It'll give you a new trade almost every 15 minutes, or if not, you go to the 30 minutes, you go to the hour. I wouldn't go higher than that because that's a really long time to be waiting for trades. But
Yeah.
but yeah, stick to the 15 minutes, and then hopefully one just keeps coming up, you know. And you could go through.
Pop up.
Yeah, you could go through and have a look at all these other ones to see if a new one's popped up, you know. I mean, but like I said, they usually all see the same thing, but sometimes it just that, you know, they might just miss one. But practice. This is where you practice.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So this is mad to practice working out the applications and working out your numbers, your stop losses, all that sort of stuff. And then once you get into figuring out where to make your own entry points.
Yeah.
All right, your own entry points and your own stop losses. Okay, so my trade for this is gold actually. This is what I did the other day for gold. So my gold, I found this is what you learn with looking at those go live fellas, you know. So I did it to there. I did it right up to here for gold because I wanted to just I wanted it to do what it's doing right now, and then I think it's going to go boom straight up to there.
Yeah.
So for me, my current stop loss is here. I'm going to, now that that's that high, I'm going to move this up to here. All right.
Yeah.
So then I have zero risk. I'm not going to lose money.
Yeah.
It's either going to come down here and tap me out, in which case I'd lose nothing, or it's just going to keep rising.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to aim for. You want to have all your trades to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. So you start with stop loss just in case.
Always
Move it up.
have stop loss, because if argument's sake this thing here, right? Argument's sake this thing decides to just go fuck off, you know?
Yeah.
You lose this money.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't have a stop loss, all right, which is here, okay, you will lose all of it.
Yeah.
And then you'll have to start a new demo account.
Yeah, true.
So always put a stop loss. If you like, stop loss is there to keep you playing the next day. That's what it's there. That's what it's there for.
And see on your thing, like your chart just here.
Yeah.
See where it was like it went up real high, then it dropped down to the first one, the lowest one.
This here?
No, over to the other high part.
This here?
Yeah.
Yep.
I noticed in the videos with the long candles, when it starts going like one, and then later on like goes up, down, it goes another one, two, and up,
Like
down,
these?
up, down. It goes, yeah, the long candles, then the wicks.
Yep.
The long on the blue one, and
Yep.
then a long wick on the yellow one, and another like long one, but it's a bit higher.
This one here? Yep.
Yeah. And when they go like a bit higher than what they are, that means like after 3 or 4 or so, it shoots back up.
Like this one here?
Yeah, like it starts heading back up after the third.
Yeah.
Is that always the case, or is that just?
No, that's not always the case. You can't just say that's what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It all changes. But what old mate wants you to do, all right? So you want to look for the way that I'll quickly run it through. So the way that banks work, all right? You see this here?
Yeah.
Right? See this here? They call this liquidity, all right? So what it is that people like you and I, we're going, oh, okay. Like, for instance, what you just said, you know, it's like, oh, you know, I've seen this candle, it's going down here, it's going to go up here, you know, and they're like, and then the market just goes, nah, and then it comes down, it goes up, it goes, nah, and then it comes down, it goes up, and it goes, nah.
Like what that bloke was saying, like pushing through barriers and that.
Yeah, so if you look at this candle right here, right, this one here, and this is what it explains. So this here is called an institutional candle, right? So what it's done is they've had a few people going through here, looking to buy and sell, us imbeciles trying to think we know what's best, and the bank's gone, fuck you, right? Taken out all of this money and all of these stop losses that people have here, you know, or potential stop losses that people have here, okay?
Yeah.
And then it's gone, taken out all these ones with this candle, and then it's taken out all these ones with this candle, all right? And then it's gone, right, I'm going to make money. Yeah. And it's taken out this bit here, because every time it hits resistance,
Yeah.
all right, every time it hits resistance, okay, money gets stored here. There's cash here because people put stop losses and buy limits and sell limits here. All right, so it just sits there, and then it comes, and then it's like, all right, well, no, we don't want to go up that high, okay, and then that's where like it'll come to here again. It'll come up here, and people hold money under here.
Yeah.
And then that's when, and this is what I was talking about with the banks. They come down and they take out this money. That's how they make money.
Okay.
And then they shoot off. So you want to figure out when they're going to do this. And this is what those videos explain to you. So then you get in here, all right?
Yeah.
You get in here, and then you capture all of this.
Yeah.
Which
So
is, this here is money,
like
baby. That's money.
It's like a tug of war game kind of thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But what they do is, because they don't make money doing this. They don't make money doing this. They like big moves. Yeah. But this here, and this is what that bloke will explain. This bit here, this is all just normal people. Normal people. And this is a really good one, actually, because you see here, so there's highs. So people have been looking to buy gold, all right? And it's gone, and it's just like, no. Down here, people are going, oh, yeah, I can buy some down here, buy some down here, buy some down here, you know?
Yeah.
And then the bank's probably gone, or smart money, they call it, smart money has gone a little bit of an incentive, because a lot of people will believe that if it's gone to here, it'll come down and take this out.
Yeah.
All right. They've gone a little bit down, and then they've gone boom up, and they've just collected all of this money that was here, all of it, all of it. You think of everyone that's on trading, they just come and they've just taken all this out, and they made money.
You fuckers.
Yeah, but that's what you want to learn. You know, that's what you want to get to. You want to be like, and see, that's why I did it to here. So I came off. What I did was I come off this candle.
Yeah.
All right, because this is the last down candle before the up movement. All right, I found a 50% of that, and I just took a number in here, and then that's where I put my entry. And then old mate was like, it's probably going to hit 1900. So I was like, all right, well, I'll put a little bit of a stop loss just underneath this low.
Yeah.
And it's funny money, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. Like, this is what it's just all about practice. This isn't proper strategy that I did for gold. All right.
Yeah.
This one for me was just a gamble. I just took a bit of a gamble on this. It just had a bit of an estimate with a few other strategies, and it managed to come off. All right. And so now I moved my stop loss to here, and I have a risk-free trade. So this can do whatever the hell it wants now, and I'm hoping it just keeps the rise, but it can do what it wants.
Yeah, because you're not really worried about losing money now, because you got that money back to start a new one, kind of thing.
Yeah, like I'll put $1 in, and I've taken my $1 out. So whatever comes out, if I make $5, I make $5. If I don't make anything, then I've still got my $1.
Yeah, exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Is there anything else? But that bloke, if you go through those nights, have a quick look at that video from last night first, and then go into those nine other videos, because after you do obviously the 445 one, but because then it's mad. It's mad to see what he does, because they leave clues, you know. And I'm only just starting to see,
like pick up on stuff on it.
Yeah, and like see for instance this yellow candle here.
Yeah.
This little yellow candle here. Well, that is a potential, all right, re-entry point. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So they've gone, all right, we've gone up, we've collected all this, we're going to go down a little bit, and then you could find another point down here, you know, which is this one here.
Yeah.
You know, so you could get back into gold from here, have a little
Yeah.
stop loss, all right, because it's only going to come
Yeah.
probably down to this candle here, and then you fucking collect it up to there, you know.
Yes. Oh yeah. So yeah, so it leaves like clues like whereabouts it's gonna go the lowest kind of thing.
They leave clues, and that's what he was talking about with like not looking at 50 pairs, looking at 8, for instance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you'll see it more likely with a handful of pairs, you know. And this happens. It happens all day. It happens all day. And this is what you want to look for. You want to look for them making people playing, and you want to jump on the field when the fucking big banks are jumping on the field.
Yeah.
When they come off the bench, essentially.
Yeah. When they decide to make their move or whatever.
Yeah. And you want to catch these. You want to catch these. These are what you want to make. And this is the ones also too. All right. Like I'll do it on a proper thing because gold's just hectic. But see here. See this move here. All right. See this there. Boom. Straight up. All right. That's what you want to catch.
Yeah.
And if you can catch one of these, all right, you catch one of these, that's 84 pips. That's almost your weekly. That's almost your weekly target. Okay, in the course of 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
And then you don't have to trade anymore for the week.
Yeah. So if you like, how much you put on that? What does it add to? Like, say if it was like $84 to $10 or something, what's that?
So say with those margins that we put on those little numbers, all right.
Yeah.
So say you were to put on, keep it simple, 0.1, all right, 0.1, you would make 0.1 times 85. So you make 80. That's almost $85, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sweet.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you put 1.0, then you would make $850.
Fuck.
Yeah, mate. That's all it is.
Yeah, but one point thing is at $100.
Yeah. Yes, that's 100.
Yeah. Fuck. That'd be hectic.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So 1.00 is $100. 0.1 is $10. 0.01 is $1.
Yeah. So that's pretty much like, yeah, okay, that sounds cool.
Well, actually, no. So if you put 0.1, you'd make $850. If you put 1.0, you'd make $8,500. You put 0.01, you would make $85.
Yeah, 0.0. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I got it. Yeah, because was it 10 cents, $1, or whatever it is.
Pretty sure that's how it works. If I'm
something like
correctly.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit down. So if you put 0.01, you probably make 850. Let's just say that. Let's keep it that way because that's fucking ridiculous numbers. So 0.101 is 850. 0.1 is $85, and then 1.0 is $850.
Yeah. Alright. So you got more of a chance. Like say you're putting $100 on like a $8.50 horse or whatever, and there's 10 horses. You got fucking 1 in 10 chance of thing on.
Exactly.
Whereas here, you got more of a chance to make a little bit of money back than lose the whole thing. Exactly.
And that's like, and then like also too, like see with that one there, for instance, argument's sake, okay, you wouldn't put your take profit all the way up here.
Yeah,
you would have more than likely put it to like where these highs are, which is out there, right? Which is still, that's 50, like if you put it to say there, just to be safe, that's still 55 pips, which is half your potential earning for the week, you know?
Yeah. But even if you feel like confident or whatever, you can move your finger up, you still make money, like your stop loss. You move that up to a bit higher than what it was, you still make money.
Yeah, so exactly. So what you would do then is, so say argument's sake you jumped on here, all right? You jumped on here, and then you put your stop loss to say here, okay?
Yeah.
And then you put your take profit to whatever here, okay?
Yeah.
If it goes to around here, this margin here, all right?
Yeah.
Argument's sake. So they suggest that you go from If it makes 15 to 20 pips, all right, which is about this bit here, okay, that bit there, you move your stop loss, all right, move your stop loss to your entry point.
Yeah.
And then it's free. Then it's a free trade. And then obviously, if it goes a little bit higher, like say it gets to here and hits this candle here, then you could just move your stop loss into profit.
Yeah.
You know, so then it's fucking stop loss. All right. So then, no matter what this does, you will always make profit. Now that might be $2, but better than nothing.
Yeah, you're still walking away with something.
Yeah, exactly. Still walking away with something. So that's it, bros.
Yeah, sweet. That's fucking that tastes good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, pretty much.
But if you go through those videos, that's what it explains.
Yeah, those 9 hour ones or 1 hour.
Yeah, so watch that bloke first, all right?
Yeah.
Watch that bloke first.
Zach McDonald, whatever his name is.
Yeah, that's Zach McDonald, and then watch those 9 videos, and it'll show you what I just showed you then.
Yeah, so.
And so tonight, have a crack at. Oh, hold on, just let me write one message. I'm actually doing another presentation.
Oh yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to practice today and tonight with that Harmonic scanner. I suggest you use a computer for the Harmonic scanner, especially when you're just first practicing, because on the phone is a little bit of a pain in the ass, you know, with your fingers and stuff. But then have a few cracks at that, so you get used to using applications and trading.
Yeah.
And then go through that Zach McDonald video, just to have a look.
Yeah.
All right, just have a look and just to get a general idea, and then go through those 9 videos.
Yeah, sweet.
Is there anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, this pretty much covers everything that I was wanted to ask on that.
You're doing really good, bro. Honestly, you're doing really, really good. Like I said the other day, fucking H, he's just done nothing.
He's just I'm so lost. Yeah. I know the feeling, but I just started I was saying before, I went through heaps of apps and just having a look and shit like that, how everything goes, and sort of picked up a little bit here and there. But then this has opened up opened up everything. Made it easier to understand all that stuff too. So fuck. I thought it was hard.
Nah, it's just like I said, it's a skill, you know, you just got to learn the new skills, like learning to pass, learning to swim, learning to drive. You're going to you're going to hit some poles and stuff every now and again, but
I've hit a pole, don't worry.
Eventually you don't do that anymore.
Oh no, talking about hitting poles, I haven't hit a pole.
Yeah.
Put my car into one. 2 minutes away from my house when I wake up.
Oh yeah, that's when accidents usually happen. You know, 500 meters from your house. That's what a high percentage, 98% of accidents happen when you're just around your house.
Yeah, that's what happened. Wake up, going to work. Douche.
You get lazy.
Yeah, pretty much that.
But yeah, so have a crack into that, all right? And then if you get trade ideas come up with the boys, all right, you just put them into your applications and then fucking let it ride. But
let it go and watch it and see how it goes and that.
But mate, honestly, but bros, you're doing really good, man. And like I said, this is what we're all here for, is to fucking help each other and make it work, you know, because it's better. We all want a little bite of that $7 trillion a day.
Something. Give us something instead of working and fucking asking for it.
Just a little.
Just a little bit, yeah. Just 2%.
But actually, I was actually gonna tell you before I tell you now. I'm gonna go on holidays in August for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll still be able to be on my phone and that. All right. But what I'll do is if you need to get in like contact with whoever, you can contact. I'll talk to Benny, and you'll be able to contact Benny or Brad, and he'll be able to help you.
Yeah.
But that's August.
Yeah, he spoke to me. Like when I said he sent me the message and that, and he goes, yeah, anytime like you need a hand or whatever, just flick me a finger and I'll help you when I can. I was like, yeah, sweet as.
Yeah, and my because obviously my season's canned now. My goal for September, right, is I'm going to get to that P600, like at least. If not, I'm going to aim for P1000 over September, but I want at least get the P600. So what I'm going to do is when I get back from holiday, right, which is be hopefully around the 25th of August, I'm gonna be going fucking hectic with the networking side of things for at least a month, like writing down a plan. So what I suggest you do to give you time. I mean, look, obviously you can still talk to people now, but let's work together, okay? Yeah. But by then also too, you should hopefully have been doing a few trades and making a little bit of cash and whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That way I can show people look how easy it is and all that stuff.
Yeah, but we'll make a plan. So from now until then, write down a massive list. Like just let's start writing down a huge list, like at least 100 names, and we'll create a plan to attack them.
Yeah, so.
And get them on and get them in video calls and get them talking about it and stuff. So that way, because if you listen, when you watch that video with that fella last night, he was talking about how going from a full-time job to a full-time trader was really stressful when you have to rely on the markets for rent payments and stuff. So if you get the networking side of things sorted, it's a whole lot of stress out the window.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that money coming in because they're working and you'll work, like help them then. So it's like paying you kind of thing. Yeah,
and so it's just, it's up to you. Like I said, like that's the part that's not for everyone. But I'm gonna attack
better off. Yeah, it's probably better off trying to get it down pat early, so that way later on it's easier as well.
Yeah, and it gives you now until like it gives you almost a whole month to get your trading and all that sort of shit sorted, and then it'll give you time to prepare as well for. Just creating the list, bro. Just creating a potential teammate list, and then we will talk about it together and we'll just attack it together.
Yeah, so.
Right, so that'll give you plenty of time. But don't hesitate to message me or I'll call you or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yes. I forgot it.
The music can hang by itself for 20, 30 minutes. All right.
Yeah, waiting for the.
the glass come out my head.
Glass fucking duck off my covers and that. I was